So do you. I know what my life was like when I put in 55. I know what it was like when I didn't try. I know what my life was like when I didn't care.
Your ambition, if you have any sense, is actually to become competent.
Do you want to be competent and dangerous, or do you want to be vague and useless?
What's one thing I'm doing wrong, that I know I'm doing wrong, that I could fix? You meditate on that, you'll get an answer.
Trying is not good enough. Trying is not going to get you there.
If you are going to win the fight for your future, then you are going to have to master self-compassion.
It doesn't matter how hard you work as an individual. If you accept mediocrity from everyone else around you, you can stay after every day and do all this extra work. Do all this stuff on your own, and that's awesome. I love it for you. You're helping our team a little bit. But if you keep letting people be average around you, it doesn't matter. It matters. It doesn't matter. Now, on the flip side, guys, if you do call people out right now, if you don't let people cut corners, you will see a result that you're proud of later.
You want it, and you're going to go all out to have it.
The animal kingdom respects the lion more than any other animal in the jungle. Lions walk around fearlessly, and they are in charge of their own destiny. I'm going to need you to tap into your lion mentality and conquer your territory. You must adopt the mindset of a lion.
You guys need to understand what you don't have to do. All right? You don't have to work hard. You don't have to eat right. You don't have to sleep right. You don't have to watch extra film. You don't have to do more than what's required of you. You don't have to be a good teammate. You don't have to be a good leader. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. But you also don't have to win. You don't have to be a success in life. You don't have to help your team win. You don't have to do any. You don't have to play.
Don't stop. Do not give up. Do not give in. Be courageous. Be fearless in going after what it is you want to manifest in your life.
I have too much to accomplish to be satisfied with where I am right now.
You're here to live, not to sleep.
It doesn't matter what the outcome is, because I'm willing to see what the outcome will be.
So the greatest things in life take sacrifice and discipline. And that's why so few people achieve great things. Because they don't want to sacrifice, they don't want to discipline for something greater.
If you just sit there, you'll die. You can't just sit there. You have to go act out in the world. Okay, so act towards what? Well, that's whatever your aspiration is. You have to have an aim. Okay, well, what should the aim be? Well, it should be something worth doing, let's say. Why do something that you don't feel is worth doing? What do you think's worth doing? Well, if you watch other people and you judge when they're doing something worthwhile, you usually judge them positively if you see that they're taking responsibility, at least for themselves. What, do you want to be completely useless so other people have to take care of you? That's pretty pathetic. And maybe you could get your act together so you're taking care of yourself and your family. And maybe you could even do better than that and take care of yourself and your family and your community. Well, good for you. That's responsibility, and that's an aim.
So you see all these people that have great things in life that you look up to, it's because they were sacrificed and disciplined long before you ever knew them. That's the truth. So don't get mad later when you created your whole storm and then it starts raining on you.
Your life doesn't have meaning without aspiration or an aim. Okay, so you need a hierarchy of values. There's got to be something at the top. It's got to be something important. If you don't have that, your life doesn't have any meaning. So if you criticize the hierarchy, or even the idea of hierarchy, you destroy the idea of aspiration, and then people have nothing. Well, that's not helpful. People are built for a struggle, and they're built for a weight, and you want to take on a heavy burden voluntarily. See if you can put yourself together. See what you can do out in the world while you're waiting to die. It's an all-in game. It better be worthwhile.
So you gotta think, man, like sometimes you go through things and you don't know the reason at first. But it's not for right now, it's to help someone later. Sometimes you're living through the toughest thing ever and you don't know why it's happening to you. But sometimes, guys, it's bigger than what you can even see right now.
Maybe it's because there's a calling on your life that is bigger than what you see, that there is something inside of you so massive that you can live life abundantly and live it in such a way that you are an echo that reaches heaven of all of their hopes and dreams.